Hidden Object Guru here, joined by...
The unabridged gamer.
And as Unabridged loads the next level, which is apparently the best one in the game, so I'm pretty excited. I just want to reflect on the army guy there from the intro, the splash screen, if you will, and how bad he is at slotting away shotgun shells. He has shotgun shells duct taped to his shoulder pads. So first off, if a stray bullet hits that, that's exploding all over your shoulder. So first off, bravo. But here's the thing about shotguns, and I don't know how much people know about shotguns, but you gotta slide them into a tube before you fire them, and then work them through a whole elaborate firing mechanism.
Are you
And
seeing
do you know what doesn't help with that?
duct tape?
Covering them with glue.
Maybe, however, consider there is the mobility move set, so perhaps he's just put them there so that he can shoulder charge someone, bash them, and give them a shotgun shove.
And if they were all facing outwards, that would work terribly, but at least it would have the potential of working. But they're all facing down at the rest of his arm. So no, that's not gonna work.
Okay, then maybe he's just trying to sweat bullets.
There you go. You found an explanation for it. All right. Yeah, I'm happy with my custom one. All right. So where we are in the game, we just found out a bunch of info from Taylor's team because what was Starbucks' name?
Hall.
Hall. We invaded Hall's brain. We had a fun callback to an earlier game in the series. We did a fun zombie level. But most importantly, and this is the part that's key, we got a window into when their minds were jacked by the Corvus AI.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're seeing the aftermath of all of that. So here's where we are. This is about to get badass.
Yes. So, to put it this way,
I saw things I can't explain.
did you ever play Killzone 3?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember the bit where you'd be on the hovercraft and you'd use the miniguns, right?
Of course, yeah.
So, it's gonna start a little bit like that, but then it's gonna do something that you just would not see in a 7th gen game.
Really? All right, well, you know what? Don't tell me. I'm excited to see where this goes. My only question is, I just saw it's an oil drilling platform we're heading for. I'm like, can they outdo that part in Ghosts, where you go to the Arctic and attack the oil platform? And the answer is, probably.
Still looking for the frozen.
Oh, it's been too long. I'm trying to remember that. I
It's
remember
one of the few parts of Ghosts that I genuinely enjoyed. There's an oil drilling platform in Ghosts that I had a good time with. Here's the 3 big takeaways. Times I actually had a good time in Ghosts. So, oil drilling platform, running around the suburbs while the suburbs explode, and shooting people on a moving train. But I just love shooting people on a moving train. I'm a sucker for that.
Sounds weird for me to say that. I actually really liked the underwater bit.
Oh, okay. I was not a fan of the underwater bit, the helicopter bits. But, oh my god, so I'm...
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
am I actually flying this, or am I just
Yeah,
rail shooting?
loosely. You're loosely flying. It's very on rails, but you can actually direct the course a little bit. So,
Oh, I'm fine with rail shooters. They're among my favorite genres.
Peace history.
I'm always encouraging people to make more rail shooters, especially now that I play, everything on VR.
actually,
The home of rail shooters.
Vampire Knights.
What's that?
Have you ever played Vampire Knights?
Vampire Knights. No, I've never played Vampire Knights. That was
Apparently House of the Dead, but with
No,
vampires.
I'm familiar with it. Yeah, it was an old PS1 game, right?
PS2, but yeah, I've been
PS2,
looking at
you're
it,
right.
another one, Ninja Attack, because like these seem really odd.
Yeah, no, I remember both Ninja Attack and Vampire Knight, but I just never got around to playing them because I never had a light gun for the PS2, and apparently, generally, rail shooters are pretty garbage to play if you don't at least have a mouse. Like, trying to do that with a controller was never any good. Give me a mouse, give me a pointer, ideally give me a light gun. And I never had a light gun for it, so it was never really going to work for me. VTOL mode! Yay! Oh, Mr. Walking Tank, you thought you were so tough. I've got an auto cannon now. You're not so much of a thing anymore.
Rockets.
And missile launchers, of course. Oh, this looks so good!
Yeah, by the way, well, it's not really a spoiler to tell you this right now. We get to actually land down there.
Nah, and so are you saying this game seamlessly goes from rail shooter content to climbing out of my ship and climbing around that and walking around that place?
And here's the thing, not everybody has to do it. You can have someone stay above you in the ship.
What? And provide fire support?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Now you see when I like this section. And it's the whole oil rig. The whole oil rig is loaded at once. It's the multiple sections all
That's incredible. All right, so how do we? Do we move up and down, or can I just go left and right?
I think it just automatically adjusts your height.
Oh,
Khalil, air defenses are down.
darn right they are.
Do you want to stay up in the air or do you want to
I
land?
kind of want to stay up and... Oh, no, wait. I'm going to miss a bunch of good action if I don't go down. So, yeah, okay, that's fine. But I kind of want to see what it's like, you know, just from up here. Do you want to stay... I mean, since I'm the one recording, do you want to stay up outside and just do awesome air support?
It's up to you, man.
Yeah, why don't you try that just so we can see how air support plays out in real time. And then when I screw up and die, you can we can redo this and you'll rescue me.
Don't you realize what's happening? Taylor's
Oh my... This is amazing.
Get him out. They score a major propaganda victory.
Yeah, like, completely seamless. Someone shoot me?
I'm the only one who can get through.
I have no idea who's even shooting. Oh, there's guys here on the platform with me. Okay,
yeah.
that was embarrassing.
I'm not sure if you cut that between all the rocket explosions, but on top of all that, Hendrix is threatening to go AWOL.
Yeah.
Because he is.
It's a bad situation they're all stuck in. Whoa. I slid right into a doorway. This is great. All right, so if you would... Well, actually, there's nobody for you to clear out because you've already done such a good job. So, thank you kindly. All right, let's head up to the array. I have to open the comms panel. It's so... This is the kind of asymmetrical gaming I'm always in favor of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you've ever played the co-op missions on...
This'll take some time.
the co-op... I will cover you. Don't worry about that. I don't know if you ever played co-op missions on Sniper Elite, but oh my god, they do an incredible job there. Because one person has to run around completing objectives, and the other one is shooting from a distance. It's just fantastic. Uh-oh, somebody's crashing. Is that one of ours or one of theirs?
Fine. That's the thing. If you have someone in the air, they can take out enemy air dropships.
Oh my god, so you can make it so there's less spawns for me to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
And on top of that, there's actually other drone enemies that will be attacking me up here, so I have to keep watching out for them as well.
Nice. I did notice people were shooting me from the air. So that's cool.
Better watch out. They're dropping off more troops.
But yeah, oh my god, the stuff they do in the Sniper Elite games with co-op is incredible. That's why I'm hoping Sniper Elite V2 has been completely redone for co-op. Because that was the first one where they didn't have a full of the three, the first one they didn't have a full co-op campaign. They just had a multiplayer mode, just like they did in the first one. But then 3 and 4 have these amazing full multiplayer campaigns, and then they did Sniper Zombie Army, and they get really into the MP stuff. Damn right we will.
Perfect. We got more ASPs to deal with.
Oh, well, I can help with that by shooting them. Oh! In order to waste fuel, I just left my ship hovering that whole time. Nice. Alright, but yeah, like, I'm really hoping they do the right thing with this with this Sniper Elite V2 and don't just have bonus and multiplayer modes. Alright, but do the whole campaign co-op. Because that's what I'm liking most in 3 and 4.
Not coming back from that.
Sorry, it's from everything that's happened with all the different re-releases, it seems like now, if they were ever going to try to retouch the campaign and fix the issues with it, now is the time. Because
I think they have to. Right? Like, just because... Well, maybe I'm crazy here, but I think that this kind of robust co-op experience is now central to the brand of Sniper Elite. Why don't you go down this time and I'll cover you?
Okay.
Like, I think it's integral to the Sniper Elite brand at this point. Also, I mean, it's not like they're just putting new graphics on this. They've rebuilt the game in the new engine. So.
Oh yeah, just like with Zombie Army Trilogy.
Yeah. Like, it's not just a... It's not just prettier graphics. It's a whole new engine. So I think they would be crazy not to. Yeah, I can't wait for, I still can't wait for them. Oh my god, I shot a guy in the back because he was chasing for you. This is so... Oh, no. VTOLs. Sorry, enemy drones. I'll be there in a second. Yay! Damn, these Hornets take a lot of doing, don't they? I hit him with a rocket and he didn't explode. It's so weird. But yeah. Oh, wow. I can go right over where you are. This is amazing.
Cover me.
What a great concept for a level.
Multiple contacts, right side.
Oh, I thought I could fire rockets at them. I could not.
No, you can. You can plow rockets down on them.
Oh, no, but I'm saying it wouldn't lock. Whoa! Hey, I took out one of their dropships. Nice. The dropships are coded to not crash down on you when they die. Which is a very nice thing for them to do.
Backing me up.
Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to back you up. Oh, you were talking to Unabridged. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Good job watching my back.
Oh
Get
my
this done.
god, this is so neat.
What the hell are you doing? Get back here.
Yeah, she just keeps complaining because I'm hopping around, but I have a shotgun cane. It's a situational weapon that gets up close and personal.
Getting close.
But yeah, I'm really excited most about the news for Sniper Elite 5, and the question, is it Sniper Elite Japan finally? You know? Or if they want to call it Sniper Elite Pacific, since America never actually had a lot of operations in Japan,
Nearly done.
or really any, that would be fine. Although, I gotta say, if you were doing... What?
What?
How did she get killed?
I was tearing through
Here's the
them.
next comm station up ahead. Let's move.
Crap.
I will
okay.
try to cover them better while you're down there. I'll try to cover you more
I've
effectively.
never actually had that happen.
Push
That
forward.
is weird. Because it's like Sniper Elite, 3, Italy. First one, Germany. Second one, Italy. Second one... Ugh. First one, Germany. Second one, Africa. Third one, Italy. Logically, they got to do the Pacific next. Just like... I can't imagine how they don't do the Pacific next. And since it's a game about a guy sneaking around murdering people with a sniper rifle, you could actually do interesting things by having him actually go to Japan.
Start the process. I'll take
You know,
over.
because he would be all alone doing commando stuff with absolutely no Allied support, because the Allies never really, got to Japan at all, except for the guys who crash landed while they were doing their bombing raids. And boom, right there, that's a great thing to set up. Oh, you got to go liberate a POW camp. You know? Like, it fits in perfectly with the kind of stuff you're doing in Sniper Elite games anyway. Kill a commandant, Uh-oh, we got backup coming from the bad guys. I blew him up, but he did have time to drop some dudes while I was killing a drone.
It's all good.
Alright, you just keep her covered. I will try to help as best I can. Which apparently is a decent amount. Hey, spin out! Nice! Wow, you really are spinning out, dude. Yeah, so it's like, that's the kind of thing you'd want to have happening in a Sniper Elite game anyway. So to add that to
Good
a...
job watching my back. Let's get this done.
She's not complaining this time. That's nice.
Well, it's because I'm staying right on her button using an SMG this time.
Alright, and I'm taking out these guys before they can drop dudes, so that should help a little.
Watch
This is
out for
very
drones.
badass.
Now, I will say this,
Uh-oh.
though. If there's one thing that they could include that I think would help improve things just a
Go.
little bit
All
for Sniper Elite 5,
Yeah.
they really should have driving because, as I am told, from Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific.
My god. That's terrible.
It'd be a
weird part
shame for
is,
how
like-
long that was in my head after you
Oh,
said
I'm so sad for you. I'm so sad to the inside of your head. I'm just sad for
You
it.
can still get there first.
No, it's interesting because I really thought the driving worked okay in Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Like, it's actually kind of entertaining running around and accomplishing this stuff. It's just, obviously adding vehicles would completely transform what Sniper Elite is, because you'd have to do it in much, much larger maps than they traditionally use. But I'd be interested to see them doing a full open world Sniper Elite. I will hold F to land, or G to hit a rocket, because they're next to each other. Now, like, I could see doing a full Sniper Elite open world thing where it's like, just like they did Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, great big open map, random patrols, like high value targets who are off in certain areas, and you can make them your way there at your own pace, do your own thing. I think that would
That's a
fit
hell of a
perfectly with
swim.
what they're doing for that franchise. Hell of a swim. Oh no, we're doing an underwater sequence?
Yep.
Oh great, Corvus is back.
Interrupt Black Ops 3 to bring you
In a boat
Observe.
on a river? So you told me to imagine myself. What else am I gonna do? What the hell?
Stay with me.
We started to flatline.
Damn.
That is how vulnerable you are now.
Why were my systems
It's gone
shutting
full
down?
fear in that respect.
Oh no.
You're showing the same symptoms as Hendrix. Probably the
Yep.
same as Taylor.
We're being hacked.
Symptoms of what?
Corvus, obviously.
I think the AI software running the Black Project made the leap too organic. Your DNA
No. I mean, we
was
did know
born
this was
inside the test
happening.
subjects and
It's weird that he's
inside
acting
all
like
of
this
you.
is a surprise. We
Slowly
saw all
taking
sorts of
control.
audio logs about it, and then we saw a flashback to it actually happening.
Maybe days.
So,
Well,
you
to be
know.
fair, I will grant them that they have to expect that a lot of the
It
average
seems
Call of
to be
Duty player
distributed
didn't
system.
notice that. Which
Okay.
is sad, but
You're right. I guess the average Call of Duty
Experiences
player
of
is not listening to the optional audio logs.
consuming them.
Listen to me.
Although, you know, I mean, there's a lot of crossover between
wants.
Call of Duty player, average Call of Duty players, and people who want trophies. So maybe.
Taylor.
Uh-oh.
We'll find him. And if the only way to stop him is with a bullet in his head, I'll do it.
He's not the only one.
If the time comes, I'll do what needs to be done.
We can find another way. A way outside the military,
Ooh.
outside the CIA. There are places we can go, places we can be safe. Please, listen to me. Stay with me.
All right, let's do this.
Something's jamming our signal. We're reading movement headed your way.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I got that.
another thing that was surprising is the whole shipping Kane with the player character.
Here.
Yeah.
That happens regardless of gender.
Really? Cute. So we both saw the exact same cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Where is it?
What?
Oh, wait,
am I
Kane
looking
open the
for?
door.
Oh, we have to wait for Kane to open the door?
Yep, she's getting right to it.
On
She
me.
is.
Sorry. I was just flashing to... Ow!
Kane, do you read me?
Can we get in there?
Multiple contacts headed your
We
way.
cannot
Get
get
out
in
of
there.
Taylor and Moretti. They knew we were coming.
Kane, you have to
Unsurprising.
go now. They're trying to box you in. Do you copy?
You might want to
yeah,
put
we
tactical view on right now.
All already done. Damn it, you had a rollable coming your way. I can't believe I forgot
Okay.
to tell you what the rollable was a reference to. I'm very embarrassed. I'll tell you in
Oh,
a
it's
bit.
fine.
Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting what my... it's so embarrassing. I keep forgetting what my melee button is, because in my head, like, V is not a natural thing to go and hit. Although, I'm talking to a guy who plays with shift as aim, so, you know. I should not be talking to you about what a normal way to do this is. Hey, we got underwater guns! You know, I just realized up until this point I hadn't done any underwater shooting. Well, no, we did a little because I shot at the mines that were dropping in that sequence, but we hadn't really done much underwater shooting. So
It's even
yay!
in the multiplayer, believe it or not. There are maps where you can go underwater for a fair
We're
stretch.
struggling to gain a
Nice.
foothold in this fight. We need more air support if we're to secure the platform.
All right, I can do
Staying
that.
here, you following me?
What's our best chance to locate Taylor?
If we can secure the control room, we'll have access to the platform's security feed. Kane can put the feed to your HUD.
Do it. Above or below, we'll give you all the support you need.
We got
Yay!
additional NRC aircraft inbound. We need to keep them off the platform.
Let's do this.
Copy that. We're on our
So
way.
the whole level, we're just jumping back and forth between our plane and shooting
I see 'em.
people.
Multiple bandits inbound, moving to intercept.
That's such an impressive concept. Way to go, guys.
Engaging.
I was using my mouse to aim at the target.
Sights locked.
Boom! Oh, planes. You know me, I love games about planes plane-to-plane combat, right? It's always so funny in plane-to-plane combat games when they like, when enemy planes will have health, and you fire a missile at them, it's like, oh, you did 30% damage to that plane. And I'm like, yeah, you know that, like, and I'm just being kind here. Like, this is not bad at all. Unless we're talking about, like, a Warthog or one of those Hercules. The average fighter jet is made of about 15 pounds of aluminum because it has to be incredibly light to be able to carry bombs and get airborne. Like, if you take out the engines, so there's the weight of the engines, there's the weight of the bombs, whole rest of the plane, maybe 15 pounds of aluminum. Like, if an explosive goes off anywhere near there, it's falling out of the sky. Like, there are no health bars for planes. And I'm enjoying that in this game, because it's like, yeah, if you get a missile lock, it's dead. It's over. And that's a nicely realistic thing for them to include. Excellent murder, by the way.
Thank you. Well, that's it. We have to cover Khalil's forces on both sides for this.
Oh, okay. So I'll go to the far side. You stay on that side?
Hmm?
Alright. I am not seeing anyone to shoot over here yet.
They're giving me there's some actually right by the bridge.
Okay.
Give us support at 214359er.
214359er. Hey, I don't know what any of that means. I'm going to assume they're going to pop... Oh, I see where the other guys are coming from. Gotcha. I gotta say, of all of the sites that are, you know, kind of creepy and doing a good job in this game, I think the thing I enjoy the most is when the robots are just walking around underwater.
Hmm.
I like that. That's so creepy.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Security protocols ensured that key areas would be fortified and compartmentalized in the event of a breach.
Okay.
Lock it down, Khalil. Lock it down now.
No!
This isn't over yet.
Moretti got trapped!
What's our best route to his position?
Which means we've got to rescue/murder him.
We'll rescue him and heal him with
Got a
bullets.
suggestion?
God. Or as you call it, bullet therapy.
Copy. We're joining
It's not a
you now.
popular kind of therapy.
It's a very extreme form of acupuncture.
Well, I mean, it's a little blunt as acupuncture goes. You know? Really a kind of a blunt acupuncture, I think is the best way to look at it. Damn! Oh, you're going to keep covering me from up there?
Yep. I'll get you covered.
That would be fantastic.
Because there's a VTOL coming in right now.
Oh no. Oh my god, this really is expecting you to have cover. There's like 18 guys ahead of me.
It does scale a bit based on how many players there are, because if it's single player, you kind of have to land at some point.
Well,
but,
of course, there's no getting to the objective if you don't land, but nice. Lots of, interestingly, just a ton of lady soldiers on this platform.
Mm-hmm.
I just hadn't noticed a lot of that in the game so far.
Yeah, they tried to get a nice even mix, even with like the hero classes in the multiplayer. Like the Duke Nukem wannabe is actually a woman.
Really?
Like she's even got the blonde haircut. And
Nice. This is a crazy plan. Why are we involving ourselves in a plan made of craziness? What are we doing? Alright, come on, Moretti.
yeah, that right there, the whole repelling bit was once again another callback, right to the very famous one during the mountain section in Black Ops 1.
Right. How garbage was the repelling section in Ghosts, seriously?
Yeah, that one took
Walking
off.
down the side of the building. Oh, that was terrible.
What if it was Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, but really slow?
I know. And, you know, none of the constant threat of maybe you're about to fall. You know, like, there's really no threat there. And then they start dropping you stuff from above, and it turns into Donkey Kong, and I'm like, come on, guys. You can do better than this. Oh, no! Corvus has started cutting out my audio! Weird thing for you to, do, but at least he's not, like, making me think I'm shooting the wrong people. You know, like, make me think I'm shooting, NCR guys. Did I just say NCR? Wow. But actually I'm shooting my own people.
Hey, listen to me.
Oh, I thought there might have been an extra route up there. I was wrong. Let's do this.
Keep closed. Understood.
Done and done. Now, about that. Oh, hey, what's going on here? Ooh.
What the hell's wrong with you?
You've gone mad.
There's something inside your mind. It's been there since you interfaced with Diaz. It's the same thing which is inside of Taylor. You've lost perspective on the mission, on Taylor.
What? Taylor exposed a conspiracy that goes right to the rotten heart of the CIA and the Winslow Accord, and that makes him
Okay.
a target.
No, Kane has been monitoring our diagnostics.
Kane? Yeah, she's the one pulling the strings, has been all along. She is the CIA fucking A.
That's enough, Hendricks!
What? What, you don't believe me? Well, you're just getting a little bit sweet on her now, aren't you? Making plans for a nice house in the country.
Oh, Hendricks, you've
Perfect
gone
little
so
family.
mad. Or are
Didn't I
you
tell
the
you
only
not to
sane
trust
one
her?
left?
You're losing your head.
Anyway.
She's messing with my mind. What about what's going on in that pinhead of yours?
Damn!
Sorry to interrupt, but this is the voice of Zod. Pick up the pace.
I was like, oh yeah, well, you're in the middle of a dramatic moment that, you know, there's a solid chance will end with you shooting each other. I think I'm going to interrupt this by shooting at you, because I don't know how pacing works. Or maybe I know exactly how pacing works.
Moretti is Moretti.
Ready?
And that's it. This whole section, because you keep going. I love it that you keep going on about Sniper Elite because the boss fight for this level is a sniping section.
It is nice.
Give yourself up, and I will personally guarantee your safety.
Hey, but guy. Oh, I can shoot through the grating in the floor. That's so nice. So many times they forget to do that.
I actually remember
make,
that being one of the criteria for when I was younger. It was like, I now know that this is actually a game trying because I can shoot through the grating.
Yeah, like so many games, they just make it a floor. No, like, if I can shoot through the grating, boom. Alright, so I have to get over there and hack that generator.
Yep, don't worry about me. I got an auto revive.
Alright, good. There are a ton of dudes.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
You know what they might not be ready for?
Watch out!
Active immolation. Oh crap! Who got? They shot me from above.
I had a rocket launcher. It didn't really help at all, but it made me happy to use. Alright, are you down again?
Counts. Yeah, I'm down across the way.
Oh, I see it. Alright, here it
I
comes.
can cover you if nothing else.
Oh no, yeah, cover me. Whoa! I am trashed right now. Alright, spacebar to... Someone else Hendricks revived you?
No, he didn't revive me. No.
Oh, he ran over and he crouched next to you, so I thought he was reviving you.
Nah, he's just taking cover. He's as useless as Rico in Killzone.
Okay, good. Sorry, guys. Here's the thing, like, I'm not saying the CIA are good guys. They're usually not. But remember how at the start of the game, like, we were in the other guy's... How shall I put this in the nicest possible terms? Gleeful torture dungeon? Like, the torture dungeon where they weren't just torturing people, but they were super psyched to be torturing people. Remember that?
You're a traitor.
Maybe you shouldn't be on their side, is what I'm
Killed
saying.
more people than you can count.
I know we did what was right. Can you say the same?
Do. Ow! It's the ice forest again. Oh, he's becoming one with the frozen forest. Damn!
Yeah.
Oh, hell!
Player character has no chill.
The weird part is, so I kicked him out the window. I'm like, you know he's a cyborg, right? That's only 15 feet. He'll be fine.
Put him down like
Then he
an animal.
landed on the spikes.
We've been doing wet work
Oh, God.
more years than I can remember. You can't tell me that you're okay with this. Moretti was one of ours. So was Hall, and so was
Aw.
Diaz. So what, we gonna make it a clean sweep and kill Taylor next? If you're so keen on us helping the CIA keep their damn secrets, then maybe I should put a fucking bullet in Kane's head right now!
He overreacts to everything all the time.
He really does.
You listen to me. The only reason you're not sitting in an Egyptian army brig right now is because no one is coming to help
Aw.
us.
This is his Braveheart moment.
We're on our own.
It's not as inspiring.
Besides, you're my friend.
We've spent 6 years murdering people all over the world together. That's the closest we can come to friendship. When
You're
we're,
Hazel and Cha-Cha.
cyborg kill beasts.
Twice. Let's move, Hendricks.
All right, cyborg kill beasts. Let's get the hell out of here.
Back up top before the whole place comes down around our ears.
Whoa.
Wouldn't be Call of Duty if you didn't run out of something as it exploded.
I know I've said this before, but no, an air conditioner fell on that dude. That was fantastic. I will never. Hold on. Can we pause this?
Not really, but I think we should be. I think we can stop here. I don't think.
Escape for 1 second. I'll be right back. Charging through places. You know, I mean, I know I've said this before, and I'll probably say it again. There's no more like nobody is better at doing running out of escaping from an exploding thing than Bungie. Like every Halo game that ends with escaping from an exploding thing is one of my favorite examples of that.
Ooh, actually, do you know that someone recently restored content for Halo 2?
No, was there an escaping from an exploding thing?
Yeah, the game was originally supposed to end with a Warthog run. Someone was able to make it work on the Halo 2 PC version. They've restored it. It's like, it's not fully back. They weren't able to get everything precisely the way it used to be, but the entire level asset was still in the game.
Nice. Oh, I gotta go find a video on that. That's amazing. All right, so I think we kicked this level's ass. You were right that this is a pretty spectacular experience. You've got air support, you've got a boss fight, you've got tons of, you've got the great moment.
About that boss. We will be closing in on the end yet. I know that we need to for you, but it should be like, if I recall right, there's one more. No, okay, there isn't. All right.
No video yet for that. But what's interesting to me is, I think, if not my favorite thing about this whole thing, the most satisfying thing is, this whole game we've been having to deal with asps and been frustrated by the multi-stage way it takes to take them down, right? And now suddenly we're in a jump jet, and we've got an autocannon, and you just point the autocannon at them, click, and the asps explode 2 seconds later. Oh, so nice. So beautiful. All right, so yeah, this has been awesome game, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. We're having a grand time. You can join us back here in the next item on the playlist if you want to see us close in. We're 4 missions out of the ending, something like that?
Roughly that, yes.
Okay, 3-4 missions, something like that, out of the ending. So join us back here for the next part mucho soon, because I am really loving the pace at this point. They're amping stuff up just right, and it's very satisfying. Unabridged, is there stuff you want to remind people to watch?
Well, as of this recording, my most recent video is I talked about why I liked Anthem, and there's going to be 2 more videos about reasons why I actually liked Anthem, and no, it's not actually boring. Because
you actually tried to convince me to buy Anthem just so we could check out the co-op, and then it turned out it was 5 times more expensive than you thought, and I didn't buy it.
Yeah, I don't know why Newegg did that to people in Canada. That's a really weird thing to do, but someday I'll convince more people that no, it's actually fun. But there's there's also Clash of the Titans, as always.
Oh, of course. And if it goes the same way, if Anthem goes the same way as Destiny, which looks like it's going to, in about 8 weeks, I'm going to be able to walk into an EB and just buy the disc for $10. So that might be what I end up doing. I'm just saying, everybody overordered Anthem because they didn't know what a train wreck it was going to be. It happens a lot. All right, so thanks for joining us. We will see you back here in the next item on the playlist for more Black Ops 4. But until then, we're going to say, au revoir.
Cheers.